Alright, we're team 12.
We're team 12, and this is the subway car. Can we close the door in the back, please?
Mommy, I love riding on the train. The zoo was so fun today, but my feet hurt. Can I sit here, mister?
Remember your goal, Joff. You must trigger the explosive beneath the Plaza de España.
Joff, always remember that the most important thing in the world is the human body.
Mommy, I love riding on the train. Thanks for the thing, mister.
Radio reporting two explosions at a Madrid train station.
These are some of the first pictures coming out of the scene right now in the central Madrid.
We are now at the scene of the...
Right. Wow, you guys got this done. In 5 hours.
We
Yeah,
had
right.
the part yesterday.
Yeah, what time did the parts come in?
Like
11 o'clock.
11.
We had it working at 3. Or figured out how to make it work at 3. And then went from that.
Nice. Okay. So, just talk a little bit about the tech. So you were using a DMX board to control this, or how
We have a
USB
DMX controller
Huh?
controlled by the USB. Everything's passed through that to 3 different dimmer boards. More on the tech is all of the candelier lights are pretty much homemade extension cords. And power grounds go back to the DMX lights. And the computer passes the flashing, and the crowd was that flashing trying to simulate people moving. And then when that fades to just a dimmer level, that was more of everybody sort of settled in. And then the mother and daughter was controlled actually manually because of the time. But the mother and daughter was controlled and then sort of puppeteered across.
Okay, so now tell me about the interactive parts, because you had a couple buttons with pressing and things.
Basically, we settled on just making the actor move the story.
Okay.
So as you walk in, we have labeled, as you probably can see right there. Each one of those is the different, more or less, scenes of the story.
Okay.
So as you hit that, it moves on to the next. There was more, of course, interaction planned.
It's supposed to be a complete one-man show, but
Yeah, right. Right. And I know early on your plan had been to kind of have interactions with multiple characters,
Correct.
but it sounds like you ran out of time for that, so you just kind of kept it minimum.
We didn't have time to program the DMX work.
Yep, got it. Okay, cool. All right, so man, I guess I have a lot of comments for you. Like, I think the number one thing that struck me was the lighting. You guys did a great job with the lighting. Probably one of the best jobs we've seen on any BBW world ever in terms of the lighting. Not only did you have effective lighting for the subway windows, which did a lot. And what is that, wax paper? What is that?
Yeah.
It's drafting.
Drafting paper. I mean, it was very, like, for something that simple, it proved to be very effective. As well as, of course, you have these kind of lights around as a gimmick, and there was something really sort of magical and surreal about that. That was cool. It would have been nice if you'd had the more characters. I mean, in a way, it was sort of like this made you see the potential of where this could have been. But also, the lighting on you as an actor was very good. It was nice lighting that kind of had a mood to it, and also it sort of like really clearly was able to sort of show your expression. That was very nice. That's just some of the best lighting that we've had in the BBW world. I'd been worried about the chairs, and these chairs really going to sell me in the subway. And did you like? Man, that's hard. That's hardcore. All right, you're gonna have to answer to Janice on that one. But that's not
We got approved first.
Really?
Yes.
They approved us to cut
That's
the
awesome.
chairs.
Because that really, I mean, like that simple change. In fact, I didn't even notice you did that until I was looking at it just now. All I was thinking is, that's weird. Those chairs aren't bothering me. It really seems like they're natural.
And now everyone's standing next to it. The arms are missing.
That's very nice. You had the bit with the characters with the voices, but then you also have voices in your head. And I found that a little difficult to distinguish, since we have, in both cases, they're sort of disembodied voices. And that would have been one thing that kind of struck me as a little bit of a problem. And that was a tough ending to kind of pull off. I don't know if we were able to completely pull off this idea of him making this tough decision. I don't know if maybe it would have needed more time or more character interactions would have helped with it. That would have made it stronger. But I think more or less, it came across. And I will say, there was a moment there where I was actually a little scared. Because this thing was so physical, and then you had these spooky lighting effects and stuff, part of me for a moment was like, is something actually going to blow up? I didn't really believe that, but I actually felt that rise up within me, which I find that to be a sign that you really created a kind of immersive place with both your lighting and your sound. This was a very, very creative world, and I really like that very much. So anyway, thanks you guys.